Yeah, we're gonna talk about how these men manipulate these women and how often I see it, and it's like to my eyes. It's like traumatizing to my eyes. Like how these men pretend to love these women just to sex with them. And then the minute the thrill is gone, then they gone. And then most of the time these women wound up pregnant with these men, baby, because of course when they in there it's good. Oh yes, I want you to have my baby. But the minute the thrill is gone, you know, they disappear. They don't help you with the children. They don't care about your doctor's appointments. They don't even care if the baby live or die. And it's ridiculous and sad out here how most men can manipulate a woman right out of her clothes, and she thinks that it's a form of love. Like I said before in one of my previous videos, sex is not love. Sex does not equal love. So stop allowing these men to lie to you guys right in your face, and y'all lay in bed with them not knowing nothing about them, and think that they this wonderful man that God sent, and then they leave you high and dry. Then you upset and mad. You can't get mad when you're not understanding the depths of what's going on in life itself when it comes to situations like that. After the first time, you got to learn that a man can speak a cold game and make you believe everything he say. But in order for you to have wisdom, you got to understand. I mean, in order for you to understand, you have to have wisdom when it comes to these guys talking to you any kind of way, making it sound like they just gonna be here for you and make life grand for you, when in fact the only thing they want is for you to drop those panties. And once those panties are gone, sex is had, the thrill is gone, the chase is over, then the man disappear. Or if he's around, he hit it and quit it, or he hit you and get you when when he's available for you. He never set dates. You never can go to his home. He always wants Netflix and chill. He bring his spend the night bag, and it turn into home for him. And then while you at work or whatever the case may be, he's driving your car, living in your home, eating your children's food, and that's all he have. And you think that's okay because he's at home, because you think he's at home, because you give him a place to stay in the car to drive while you're off making the money that's needed to be made. And then you get confused and upset about why he treating you like that. Understand that whatever you allow and whatever you tolerate, that's gonna be what he give. Ain't no man gonna do no more for you than you expect. Your boundaries have to be set in place. You got to lock them in place, because without boundaries, a guy walk all over you, make you feel like you ain't nobody, make you feel like you ain't nothing, when in fact he's nothing. And then a lot of men, that's how they operate. They try to make you feel like you're nothing, when in fact they're nothing, but they're gonna try to bring you down with them to make it seem like that you need them, when in all actuality it's vice versa. They need you. If it weren't for you, they wouldn't have no car. If it weren't for you, they wouldn't have nowhere to stay, shower, eat, sleep, whatever the case may be. So y'all women out here have to understand that you hold the power in every situation in your life. You can't just let a guy keep on running over you and misusing you and abusing you, and you just keep taking him back because he apologized, he cried, he did this, he did something he never did. That's the whole point of a narcissistic person. They do grandiose things in situations where you break up with them, you tell them you're done, you don't want them no more, then you ain't never seen them cry. Then it comes with this big old story: I ain't never cried for a girl in my life, I really love you, give me a chance. And you give him a chance because you feel bad for him, and he do the same exact thing over and even worse. So understand that you are worthy of more than just a one night stand or a fly-by type of night. You got to understand that in order to get through life and be happy in life, you got to love yourself enough to not let a man pull you down so far that you can't, you don't know yourself anymore. I see a lot of young girls out here that's with these men, having babies with these men, thinking that everything is okay in the situation with having a baby, and for them to just leave them high and dry, for the woman to be left alone and not understanding what she did and what she did wrong and what she could have did different to keep you. Ladies, if a man don't want to be kept, he's not gonna stay, no matter what you do. I don't care how you cook for him, how you sleep with him, what type of sex you have with him, who you bring into the bedroom to make him excited and happy. Whatever the case may be, he's not going to be happy if he's not happy. He's not going to stay if he don't want to stay. Trust and believe all that. And as long as he can play, he will. As long as he can have his cake and eat it too, he will. Best believe that. So stop letting these men manipulate y'all out y'all panties. That's the point of the video. It's a lot of it going on. Stop allowing these men to manipulate you out your panties. Okay? Because after the manipulation for the panties is over, and then the thrill is gone. He's on to his next victim. And the same thing repeat itself. The same cycle repeat itself. And then that's why a lot of women, you got this chick over here that's with this one guy. Then you got this same chick that he done ran off from you to her. Then you got her. Then both of y'all become angry at each other, fighting, bickering, and fighting when y'all shouldn't even be fighting each other. It's not y'all fault that the situation at hand is happening. It's strictly the guy's fault. Strictly. But y'all, that's another story. Y'all ain't ready for that right now. Because a lot of y'all need to take this in and understand where I'm coming from and realize that whatever you allow is going to go. If you know a man married, don't sleep with a married man and expect him to love you and be there for you and cherish you. He's not. He know that you know he's married to another woman and you still allow him to have sex with you. So guess what? That's exactly what he going to do. He going to come and go when he get ready in that side chick's life. And he know that. But he gonna always go back home to his wife. Remember that. Not saying that's okay. But what I'm saying is, if whatever you want, don't accept less. If you want them single, don't accept them married. Because whatever y'all accept, they're gonna give it to you. They're gonna give it to you in full-fledged. Just like that. But when you set boundaries in your life, you know when you got a real man on your hand. Because when you setting boundaries in your life, that real man can understand and follow those boundaries. But when you setting boundaries for a boy, he ain't going to be able to do it because he already got his mind made up as to what he want to do. Understand that part as well, guys. It's very important for y'all to understand that the manipulation that these men give y'all and the things that's happening in the physical realm with how these people are acting and what's going on in life when it comes to a man and a woman in a relationship. Whatever you allow, that's what he's going to do. You can't act like, you can't expect a man when you're allowing boy-like behavior to go on and you accepting it. You just can't. And guys, I didn't want much. I just wanted to bring that message to talk about these men and how they manipulate these women into anything. And I'm just telling you guys, y'all, let go. Stop allowing these guys to hurt you more than once. Or stop allowing these guys to hurt you over and over and over again. It's important to love yourself enough to not allow that to happen. And I'm gonna let you guys go. Discussion.